Hi everyone. I'm currently sitting in a place where millions of Americans spend numerous hours a week, their cars. With so much time in a small vehicle or boring car ride, it may be tempting to pull out a phone or some sort of distraction. Statistically saying, according to the National Safety Council, approximately 666,000 drivers in the US at any given point are attempting to participate in distracted driving. That's a lot. The National Safety Council also released that around 1.6 million crashes happen per year due to texting and driving. Besides the distraction of electronics and driving, how about drunk or under the influence driving? Have you done it? Do you know someone that's done it? Another serious problem that is not only a problem within the Iron Range, but nationally. According to Motor Vehicle Safety, in 2016, 1.1 million people were arrested for driving under the influence, the lucky ones. Adding to that, also over 10,000 fatal deaths were present as well, the non-lucky ones. Within this presentation, we will discuss personal experience of drunk, distracted driving, more general statistics within our home, the Iron Range, and how to potentially solve the problem. A problem that has been growing statistically over the last decade, 2 decades, with more electronics coming out and people not knowing the problem.
Hi, I'm Samantha Robinson, and my group is talking about drunk and distracted driving. I'm actually in my vehicle, I'm not moving, but I just kind of want to show, from a personal perspective in my vehicle, how many distractions there are. So there's the steering wheel, has all the distractions, the center console, all the distractions, and then you could just imagine putting a passenger in here on top of all the distractions that are already here, and then using a mobile device while driving. They make a lot of the newer vehicles with the hands-free, so you can connect your phone to the car itself. You can answer phone calls, you can switch your songs on your phone through the car, so there's no need for you to be on your device while you're driving. I lost an aunt and a grandpa due to distracted driving. The girl was texting and driving and didn't want to put her phone down to pay attention to the road, and ran a red light and hit the van and ended up killing both of them. That's something that she will have to live with for the rest of your life, and I don't want any of you to have to live with that for the rest of your life. So just simply having your passenger text whoever you're wanting to get a hold of, pulling over into a parking lot, a gas station, on the side of the road, and put your hazards on. With drunk driving, have a driver lined up. It could be your kid, it could be one of your friends that, say you want to go out once or twice a week, each of you take turns driving. Always have a sober ride. Call a cab, call a taxi. There's always someone that is gonna be willing to drive you home. There should never be an option the only option you had was to go out and drink and then drive home. That's the most unsafe way to get home, because you're putting yourself in jeopardy of getting in an accident and hurt, and you're getting everyone else that's on the road the chance of being in an accident, and they could have kids with them, or it could just be them. So have a ride lined up.
Drinking and driving has been a big problem on the Iron Range for many years. In 2015, there was over 25,000 DWI arrests in Minnesota alone. Of those, 2,200 of those resulted in accidents. 95 people died from drunk driving that year, and 74 died from distracted driving in general. And it's just something that can be avoided. And one of the most recent accidents that I can think of was an accident last summer, I believe, maybe fall, that a family of 5 late at night was hit by a drunk driver, and the driver died right away. But there was a 7-year-old girl that died on her way to the hospital, and it just was a really sad story because it completely changed their entire lives. Losing a 7-year-old daughter is just terrible. Stuff like this can be avoided, and it should be. The driver could have simply just had a buddy drive him home, or he could have called a cab. There's no reason to risk your life, risk other people's lives by doing something stupid. You should never drive intoxicated. Should never drive and Snapchat or anything like that. It's not worth the risk.